What is a database? It is collection of related data, or a database is a logically modeled cluster of information that is typically stored on a computer or other type of hardware that is easily accessible in various ways. Now question number 2 is, what is database management system? So it is a computer program or other piece of software that allows one to access, interact with and manipulate a database. Our question number 3 is, differentiate between file system and database management system. So first we'll go with file system. File system is a software that manages and organizes the files in a storage medium within a computer. Redundant data can be present in a file system. It does not provide backup and recovery of data if it is lost. There is no efficient query processing in file system. There is less data consistency in file system. It is less complex as compared to DBMS or your database management system. File system provides less security in comparison to DBMS. It is less expensive than DBMS. Now let's come to DBMS. It is a software for managing the database. In DBMS there is no redundant data. It provides backup and recovery of data even if it is lost. Efficient query processing is there in DBMS. There is more data consistency because of the process of normalization. It has more complexity in handling as compared to file system. DBMS has more security mechanism as compared to file system. It has a comparatively higher cost than a file system. Now, the second part is differentiate between two-tier and three-tier database architecture. In our two-tier database architecture, it is a client-server architecture. In two-tier, the application logic is either buried inside the user interface on the client or within the database on the server, or both. It consists of two layers, client tier and database or data tier. It is easy to build and maintain. It runs slower. It is less secured as client can communicate with database directly. It results in performance loss whenever the users increase rapidly. Example, your contact management system created using MS Access or railway reservation system, etc. Now, our three-tier database architecture. It is a web-based application. In three-tier, the application logic or process resides in the middle tier. It is separated from the data and the user interface. It consists of three layers, client layer, business layer, and data layer. It is complex to build and maintain. It runs faster. It is secured as client is not allowed to communicate with database directly. It results in performance loss whenever the system is run on internet but give more performance than two-tier architecture. Example, designing registration form which contains textbooks, label, button, or a large website on the internet, etc. Now the fourth question is, what is schema? It is a logical representation, or schema refers to the organization of data as a blueprint of how the database is constructed, that is, divided into database tables in the case of relational database. So our fifth question is, what is three-schema architecture or three-level of abstraction or three-tier architecture? So physical level, conceptual or logical level, and external level are my three levels of abstraction. So the physical level says that this level of database describes how the data is being stored in secondary storage devices. In the conceptual or logical level, the data is represented in the form of various database tables. It describes what kind of data is to be stored in the database. Then my third is external level. Each external level view is used to cater to the needs of a particular category of users. Different views can be generated for different users. The main focus of external level is data abstraction. Now my question number 6 is, what is data abstraction and data independence? Database systems comprise complex data structures. In order to make the system more efficient in terms of retrieval of data and reduce the complexity in terms of usability of users, developers use abstraction, that is, hide irrelevant data from the users. This approach simplifies database design. Question number 7 is, what are three main levels of data abstraction? First is physical level. It is the lowest level of abstraction. It tells us how the data is actually stored in the memory. Usability, size of memory, and the number of times the records are the factors that we need to know while designing the database. The second is logical level. This level comprises the information that is actually stored in the database in the form of tables. Our third level is highest level of abstraction. Users view data in the form of rows and columns. Tables and relations are used to store data. My question number 8 is, what are two levels of data independence? My two levels are physical level and logical level. So in the physical level, it refers to the characteristic of being able to modify the physical schema without any alterations to the conceptual or logical schema done for optimization purposes. Alterations to the physical structure may include your utilizing new storage devices, modifying data structures used for storage, altering indexes, or using alternative file organization techniques. My second logical is logical level. It refers to the characteristic of being able to use to modify the logical schema without affecting the external schema or application program. The user view of data would not be affected by any changes to the conceptual view of the data. These changes may include insertion or deletion of attributes, altering table structures, entities, or relationships to the logical schema, etc.